6 uninterrupted minutes. O.J. puts himself at the scene of the crime.
Could you tell me what might have happened on the night of June 12th, 1994? And let's just walk through the night.
Well, first of all, this is very difficult for me to do this. It was very difficult for me. And I accept the fact that people are going to feel whatever way they're going to feel. You know, they're going to, you know, whatever they want to feel. This guy, Charlie, shows up, the guy who I had recently become friends with. And I don't know why he had been by Nicole's house, but it told me you wouldn't believe what's going on over there. And I remember thinking, well, whatever's going on over there has got to stop, right?
Their evidence includes these photographs of a bruised and beaten Nicole, and there are the harrowing 911 calls she made asking for help.
911 emergency.
Can you get someone over here now to 325 Gretna Green? He's back. Please.
Well, okay, what does he look like?
He's O.J. Simpson. I think you know his record. Could you just send somebody over here? He's going nuts.
Just stay on the line.
I don't want to stay on the line. He's going to beat the...
Wait a minute, wait.
Her voice pleading.
And I remember thinking, well, whatever's going on over there has got to stop, right?
Right. You park in the alley.
Yeah.
And you put on a wool cap and gloves. Right.
Yeah.
And you reached under the seat for...
a knife. I always kept a knife in the car for the crazies and stuff because you can't travel with a gun. And I remember Charlie saying, you ain't bringing that in the book.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the back gate, you go through the back gate.
Yes.
And it was open or broken or?
I don't recall.
Okay.
I go to the front and I'm looking to see what's going on. And I can see that it appears like Nicole had candles all the time. She really did, to keep her overhead down, I think. And music was on, and while I was there, a guy shows up. You know?
So Ron Goldman comes in the back gate.
Yeah, a guy I really didn't recognize. I may have seen him around, but I really didn't recognize him to be anyone. And in the mood I was in, I started having words with him.
He says to you, I just came by to return a pair of glasses. Judy left them at the restaurant.
Yeah, words to that effect, yes.
And he was
I don't know if I believed it or didn't believe it. It was pretty much immaterial because, you know, I was more concerned about everything that was going on, you know, and was fed up with it, I guess. And
you get into a fight. Nicole comes out.
A verbal
fight.
Got a little loud, and by that time, Nicole had come out, and we started having words about who is this guy, why is he here, what's going on.
And she says, this is my house, get the F out of here.
Yes, and which I didn't like because, once again, this is the same person, and see some things that happened in the 2 weeks leading up to this that were very, very irritating, you know. And I think Charlie had followed this guy in, wanted to make sure there was no problem, and he brought the knife. As things got heated, I just remember Nicole fell and hurt herself. And this guy kind of got into a karate thing. And I said, well, you think you can kick my ass? And I remember I grabbed the knife. I do remember that portion, taking the knife from Charlie. And to be honest, after that, I don't remember. Except I'm standing there and there's all kind of stuff around and
what kind of stuff?
Blood and stuff around. You know,
Covered. You're covered. The scene. Can you describe it?
It's hard for me to describe it. I'm telling you. I don't think any two people could be murdered the way they were without everybody being covered in blood. And of course, I think we've all seen the grisly pictures after. So yeah, I think everything was covered, would have been covered in blood.
And what goes through your mind at a time like that?
I don't know. It's like, what happened?
All right. About removing a glove before taking the knife from Charlie?
You know, I had no conscious memory of doing that, but obviously I must have because they found the glove there.
And blacking out. Have you ever blacked out before?
Not to my knowledge.
No.
No. Of course, if something like this would take place in anybody's life, if it were to happen, I would imagine it's something that you would probably automatically have trouble wrapping your mind around it. It was horrible. It was absolutely horrible.
Staggering first-hand details about the crime scene.
What happens
Because what are you going to do with it? You know, somebody's got to get rid of, as you may have called during the trial, is wear the bloody clothes. So somebody had to get rid of the bloody clothes.
Right. And you had left your keys and wallet in your pants pocket, and you had to go back and get it?
You know, to be honest, I think, I know that to be true, yes. Yes.
And Charlie is hysterical, screaming, "Jesus Christ, OJ, Jesus Christ," and you tell him to shut up.
Yeah, he's in a panic. He was in a panic, and I'm telling him to shut up. Let's get out of here.
So you get back in the car, you take in your clothes, put them in the bundle,
and drove back and it parked a block away because I knew the limo would be there, and came across the backyard through the 2 tennis courts, and came through the house.
So you went through the neighbors.
Neighbors, yeah. He had a tennis court, then I had a tennis court.
And you go into the house, and what happens in the house?
I ran upstairs to take a shower. I actually ran upstairs and took some of my bags and came back downstairs and put them out front.
OJ? Hello? Lost him again. OJ, it's Tom again. How you doing?
You just tell them at my house. I know they're all over the place with guns and stuff.
They're not going to do
let them know I'm not coming there to hurt any of them.
Okay, they know that. They don't want to hurt you. You going to go to the house?
That's why I told you we weren't. You just let them all know. You let the police know. You let them all know. I wasn't running.
I know you weren't running.
That no better how bad it looks if truth is out there on a scaffold and wrong is in here on the throne. Remember that the scaffold always sways the future. And beyond the dim unknown standeth the same God for all people, keeping watch above his own. He watches all of us, and he'll watch you in your decision. Thank you for your attention. God bless you.